Hello, consumers. I'm Carl, the author of Salesman's Tricks Exposed. After decades of mastering the art of persuasion in the trenches of the sales industry, I'm now sharing those strategies to level the playing field between consumer and salesperson. My goal here is simple: to teach you the techniques and psychology strategies salespeople use to influence consumers to buy unwanted and unneeded products and services. Today I'm going to show you how salespeople are trained to handle your objection. It's called the Overcoming Objections Sales Approach, and it's something you need to watch out for before you buy again. Have you ever told a salesperson, "I'm not interested," and somehow you ended up buying anyway? That wasn't an accident. That was by design. We all been there. You sit through a sales presentation, and when it's time to decide, you say, "I need to think about it. I need to speak to my spouse. Your product is too expensive. Now is just not the right time for me." And in that moment, we think we're safe. We gave a solid reason. The conversation should be over now. Wrong. To the salesperson, that's not the end of the conversation. It's the beginning of a strategic game of chess. There's an old saying in sales: the sale starts when the customer says no. Salespeople are trained to expect objections. In fact, they have pre-planned rebuttals that they study, memorize, practice responses to nearly every objection they get. Think about it like football. Players don't come up with plays in the middle of a game. They study their playbooks, practice them, and repeat them over and over, so when the moment comes, they execute without thinking. Sales is no different. Salespeople don't wing it when a customer comes up with an objection in the middle of a sale. They go to their arsenal of responses, ones they already studied and practiced over and over again, so when the moment comes, they're ready. Good example? I need to think about it. First, the salesperson will agree and validate the consumer's need to think about it. This is a sales tactic to lower the consumer's guard. Salesperson, I completely understand this is a significant decision and you want to make sure it's the right fit for you. Consumer, thank you. Salesperson, just so I don't leave you with an unanswered questions, what are your concerns? Is it the price, or is it just not the right fit right now? Consumer, honestly, it's the price. Salesperson, look, I understand the concern about price, but when you break it down, it's really not that bad. It comes out to about $3 a day. That's less than a cup of coffee. Consumer, yeah, I guess when you put it that way, it doesn't sound too bad. See what just happened there? They're not changing the price, they're changing how you feel about the price. The salesperson didn't accept your objection, they just redirected it. They took a general, "I need to think about it," didn't respect it at all, undercover the real hesitation behind it, then target that exact weak point. Another common rejection is, "I need to talk to my spouse or my parents." The salesperson doesn't slow down. They brush past by ignoring your comment, your objection, and pivot to the assumption close. No problem. Let's go ahead and lock it in today. If they're not happy, you can always return it. Sounds risk-free, right? Not exactly. By offering to return, they've removed the perceived risk of loss, which is a major factor in a buying decision. It is a stalling maneuver that closes the sale today while making you feel like you have control. Often the salesperson has no intentions of making it easy to return the product later, or they may make the return process another high-pressured sales situation. They also know most people won't go through the aggravation of returning it. If that doesn't work, the salesperson will apply pressure on a more personal level. If you're a married man, they might attack your manhood by saying, "So you can't make a decision without talking to your wife?" If you're a married woman, they may take a softer, condescending approach. This could be the great opportunity for you to start making decisions for yourself. And if you're a young adult, maybe just starting college or living on your own for the first time, the salesperson might hit a nerve about their independence. You still need to check in with mommy and daddy about decisions? It's like the young adult is being dared. And that's one of the reasons so many young adults end up in their 30s trying to climb out of debt from products and services they never truly needed, that they foolishly bought during their 20s from unscrupulous salespeople. Salespeople are trained to have an answer for everything, and I mean everything. That is why they come up with another response, another angle, another way to overcome your objection. Each objection is a signal to one of their pre-planned rebuttals, so they can maintain control of the conversation, build trust, and pivot the focus where it is needed. Awareness of these sales strategies gives you the advantage, helping you make more confident decisions, and avoid buyer's remorse. Remember, sales professionals have an entire arsenal of sales tools on their belt. Consumers need some too. That is why I created the walk-away sales approach. It counters theirs. It's simple. When in doubt, walk away. If you dealt with a pushy salesperson using these sales tools, avoid the scam or learn a lesson the hard way, because I know I did. Share in the comments. Your experience could help someone else avoid the same mistake. See you on the next episode.